Hi, it's February. That means it's time for hearts. Let's get out our heart punches and have some fun. I'm Emilee, and this is Emilee's Paper Caper, where you'll find inspiration to scrap your stash and get some pages done. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Hit the bell icon and the subscribe button now so you won't miss any ideas. Now let's get scrapping. Using 3 of my heart punches, I punched a lot of paper scraps, shades of pink and red. As I was sitting in front of the television, I used a ink dauber and a Distress ink Fire Red to ink the edges of the hearts. I usually don't spend time inking edges like this, but I wanted the hearts to stand out against the page. I've selected one photo for this layout, which is unusual for me. I usually like to use at least 2 photos on a page. The photo was taken of my daughter when we were at Disney World. She tried on a pair of Minnie Mouse ears that look like a bow, and so I had this page title that says, "I'm Beautiful," and I thought it would go perfectly with this photo. I want to play around and decide how to arrange the hearts. So I'm going to try several different things until I find something that I really like. I was just in the mood to play with patterns and these paper punch outs, so this was a lot of fun. And I can show you several variations here in a matter of minutes. It was fun to consider all the possibilities and come up with some new patterns and ideas. Because I have one photo, I can do a lot with these heart punch outs to decorate the page. I'm trying borders at the top and the bottom of the page with different size hearts. I'm also layering some of the hearts. And it's fun to try out different looks without having to worry about committing to anything just yet. Be sure to watch this video until the very end. After I finish this layout, I have enough hearts left over to create some borders. And I had a lot of fun creating borders, and I'll use them next year on our February calendar. I have a stash of washi tape that I'm trying to use up this year, and there's this really cute washi with gold and red hearts. I thought that that might be a possibility for the top and the bottom of the page. Next, I decide to try a circle. And this is what I end up going with, although the circle changes quite a bit along the way. I want the circle to be centered and not lopsided, so I find one of my circle cutter templates and I put that in the middle of the page to see how it might look. And I know the border will go kind of behind the photo so that the "I'm Beautiful" will still read on the left-hand side, lower left-hand corner of the photo. So I've decided to go ahead and add the washi tape to the top and bottom, and then I'll go back in and arrange the photo in the center, as well as mark the circle with a pencil to help me align the heart punches. Off camera, I'll adhere this photo to the center, and then I can tuck the border title strip right underneath and get that adhered to the page as well. I want to mark the circle just one more time because we're getting down to business now. I've decided to put a large heart in each of the 4 corners of the photo, and then a pattern of smaller hearts between them. I'll go back through and put a second layered heart on those smaller hearts. To get the large heart underneath the title in the lower left corner, I have to pull up that title temporarily. In a bit you'll see that I've put a rubber stamp on top of it, and that's because I used some liquid adhesive to adhere that back down, and I want it to stay put. As a final touch, I'm going through with some stickles to add a little flair to the page. I'm going around the large hearts in the corners and then on all 4 corners of the photograph. I'll leave you with close-ups of this completed layout, but please keep watching. I am using more of these heart punches to create borders. They'll be used for our 2021 calendar. I'll use them for our monthly page borders for February next year. It was a lot of fun to create these borders since I had already spent all the time punching the hearts out and inking the edges. It was fun just to play and work ahead towards our calendar for next year. And while it's just past Valentine's Day, I do like a reason to get out my heart punches, and I wasn't quite ready to put them away, so I thought it was fun to play with them a bit today. I've decided to use liquid adhesive to get these borders assembled. Things go pretty quickly because I know where I want to place the heart punches. After I assemble the borders, I decide to go in and add some heart stickers to these borders. And here are the completed borders. These are going to be fun on our February 2021 pages. I'd love to see what you do with your heart punches. Find me on Instagram at egrup284. Show me what you're up to. Until next time, keep on scrapping, everybody.